Hey guys, welcome to another adventure here at Diaz Family Adventures. Today we have a very, very exciting show to share with you guys, so come with us. Right behind me, guys, we have both of the very newest hotels here on Universal Studios property. We have the Stella Nova and the Terra. Both hotels look very similar, but with small little differences. One is going to be a little bit more galaxy themed in the inside, and then the other one's going to be a little bit more, I guess, natural and moon themed, if you will. They are both going to be adding on 1,500 rooms to Epic Universe, as well as Universal Studios in the area. Actually, right next door, we have the convention center as well. So we have a lot of really cool things around, and it's going to be super, super cool to see what this brings to the community as well as the theme park crowd. I think a lot of folks are going to be enjoying these hotels, and actually Ellie and I are both proud to announce that we have partnered with a really cool travel agent. Her name's Keeley, over at Carry On the Magic, and she's helped us out getting a couple of rooms, or actually one room at Stella Nova at its grand opening day in January. So we're going to be reviewing that room. We're going to be reviewing the whole hotel. We're going to see also if we can get a little bit of a sneak peek at Terra. That's definitely one of our goals for that video and for that stay, and I think that you guys are going to really enjoy it. More to come on that, but we're super, super excited. The last thing that I wanted to mention as well is that both of these hotels here have really cool panels, and what these panels do is that they shine and change colors based off where you're looking at it, but also based off of where the sun is associated alongside the hotel. So really, really cool. Honestly, I've never seen something like this. So it's just super exciting to see. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is the pool and the pool bar actually right in front of us. I know for a fact that I'm going to be staying out there for a while. Also, we've never ever stayed at a Universal hotel, so it's going to be a brand new experience for us. And we're gonna actually be staying with the baby, so a lot of new firsts. Yeah. So we're very excited. I think it's gonna be a blast to do. It's gonna be our very first hotel review. It's gonna be our very first stay at a Universal hotel. It's gonna be our first day with a baby at a hotel. Our baby at a hotel. It's gonna be our baby's first stay at the hotel. It's gonna be a lot of firsts. So we're very, very excited. I think it's gonna be a really cool experience to be able to review it and also be around other people that are probably gonna be reviewing it as well. So we're very excited to just have this experience, and it's just such a blessing. So we finally made it over here to Universal Studios. We're gonna walk into Citywalk right now, but we're super excited. I feel like there's a lot of different changes going on over here at Universal, and you can see it. You can actually feel it throughout the city. Everyone's super excited for Epic Universe. They're super excited as well for these new hotels that are coming. One of the things that we're gonna be focusing on here in this channel is actually checking out around these parks, and also to see how Disney competes with it as well. I know D23 is literally just a few days away. We're definitely going to be chatting a little bit about the different changes and new announcements that Disney releases. I do expect Disney to come out the gates punching. I really hope at least, that they do that. I think that Universal is going to be taking a ton of momentum away from Disney, and as a Disney fan, I really hope that Disney really does something about that. Also, guys, we've literally never tried this roller coaster. I know that we're a little bit late to the party, but definitely on our list at some point. So guys, first off, we're gonna be eating at the BK Whopper Bar. I haven't seen many of these around, but there is one here at Universal Citywalk in Orlando rather. So we're gonna check it out and we'll pour back. Ellie's super hungry. So we will eat some burgers and check out maybe the preview center right after.
So we decided to eat Burger King, or Burger Kingy in Portuguese. I was just kind of craving, because last time we came here, we ate malls, but when I saw Burger King, I was like, oh, I kind of want Burger King, but it was too late. So today we just came here to eat Burger King.
It's a Friday. I mean, we're allowed to.
So it's Friday.
We're allowed to have a cheat day, right?
Yeah. The fries is super fresh.
Yeah, honestly, guys, this is probably one of the best Burger Kings I've ever eaten at. I feel like there was a trend in my earlier life when I liked fast food and trash food, but I feel like we kind of steered away from that recently.
Yeah, and actually I never ate Burger King with Brian in this whole time.
I don't think so.
Like, I remember eating last time with my friend Jade, but never with Brian. So it's been a long time probably. But it's delicious. Really happy to make my baby from burgers.
All right, guys, so it is actually raining, but we are on our way over to the preview center. It might be packed. There's probably people inside the preview center trying to stay dry. So we're gonna try our best to document as much as we can, but just bear with us as we head over to the Epic Universe Preview Center, which is actually right there. There it is, guys. This is what we came for. Let's check it out. So let's walk in. So I'm gonna go ahead and start and show you all the merch that's available here. Once we're done with that, there's this big map. Actually, I'll show you briefly, really quick. In the middle of this preview center, it's like a blown up 3D map where you can kind of see it. But we'll start by showing you guys the merch. So here as you walk in, there's gonna be some Dark Universe merch. Got a couple of shirts here, lanyards. Oh, that's a patch. Shirts are 30. This one's 33 for some reason. This is a sweatshirt, which is 65. Some lanyards. Here's a portal for Dark Universe over there. I'm super excited for that area. I think it'll be really, really fun. Right here we have an AirPods case, some posters, some blankets here. We got a shirt. These are really cool mugs. These are, yeah, I guess these mugs probably change color or something due to the heat in it. Some toothpick holders, aka shot glasses. that shirt's $30, consistent with the other prices of the shirts, except that one, which is like $30 more. I don't know why. Here's a register for the merch. I think I'm in people's way. I'm just gonna get out of here. Some lanyards, pins. Here's like what I think are probably Universal's version of Loungefly up on the top there. That's obviously the How to Train a Dragon merch. We got some backpacks. The tumblers are here as well. Vacuum insulated tumblers, which is pretty cool. We have, I've been seeing this around the park. These are kind of like bags where you can hold your very own water bottles. I'm guessing you could probably throw in that tumbler in there as well. Some more mugs, some tags for your luggage. I'll put that back. Picture frames. That's a pretty cool, like, unique shirt as well. I like that. Spirit jersey. Hats. Those are some bags. It's pretty cool gear. I like this merch a lot. I think they've done a really cool job with all this. Some plushies. And what I think is really interesting, and this caught my eye, with Dark Universe, obviously you have all of the classic Universal monsters, so the Mummy, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolfman, just like really cool, Dracula. There's really cool classic monsters. Obviously, I think this is going to be Universal's response to everyone really just wanting Villains Land over at Disney. They haven't been able to do that, and Universal caught onto the idea, and they're running with it, which I'm super excited about. I think it's going to be really, really exciting to see. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of these. These hats are really, really cool. I can definitely see myself wearing the Wolfman or the Mummy or Frankenstein. There's a lot of really cool options here. I like those hats though. And I think they're $28 or something like that. Not too bad. Here's a blanket. I think we saw this blanket earlier as well. And then if you come here, and we'll show you here in a little bit, but there's like an AR application to hover over the 3D blown up map over there. And that gives you kind of a better understanding of the park and how it will be laid out. Let's go over to the other side to show you the rest of the merch, and then we'll get into this stuff here in a little bit. And I think like the general mood of everyone here is that they're just excited. Like, I think that a lot of this is almost ready to go. This park is super ready to go. Obviously, we're going to be staying at the Stella Nova Hotel here in a little bit, and on opening day in January. But yeah, we're almost there, and we're excited to experience it. But here's a Super Mario World. This is another land. Here's some really cool merch that you can get. Some pins up here, some hats. Here's a little bag, shirts, and these cups, which are pretty cool. $10, $10 for this. That's wild. I mean, it is a plastic cup. Yeah, you're right. But nonetheless, a $10 cup at a theme park, unheard of. There's just like a general t-shirt right there. They got some bass bumping over here. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, a nice little bottle for kids. That's actually really cool. How much is that? $17. That's not bad. I feel like for theme park merch, it's not bad. I think I've seen higher prices in other theme parks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention who. we're both fans of that park. If you can't already tell, we just
Whatever he is.
we acknowledge game, and Universal is bringing it. So here's some hats. A lot of people are wearing those hats around here. Ellie's gonna try on the Toad hat. Looking nice. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, we have some more merch over here. Yoshi stuff, some other stuff. There's a portal for Super Nintendo World. That's okay. And then over here, we have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. I mean, I'm excited for this area, don't get me wrong, but I think the name of it can get a little bit of a redo. Part of this area is going to be Harry Potter themed. The other part is going to be obviously Fantastic Beasts themed. So I guess the Wizarding World name is it makes sense, but probably not the Harry Potter one. Here we have some wallets, some Loungefly looking bags, and there Ellie's holding a wand. I've never seen this wand before either. We don't collect wands. Maybe we should get into it though. You know, maybe with the baby coming up, maybe we can get a couple of them. These might be new ones. These might not be. But I do know that there has been some announcements. I guess I'm not sure if they're official or not. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm not sure if they're official or not. There has been announcements about brand new wands being released. About maybe wands 2.0, if you want to call it that, right? With some technology that's associated with it. Those are actually now that I think about it, Ellie, I think these are all old wands, which is okay. But there will be some new ones announced. With some new technology, which I think is exciting around the park. I've watched a couple of different vlogs where people have said, wait, what if, you could associate a wand with a name, and every time you do a spell around the park, it just calls out your name, kind of like E.T. I think that's kind of cool. It just adds a level of depth that not a lot of other people and competitors have been doing. So here's the rest of the merch. We got a lot of cool things here. We'll walk over to How to Train a Dragon. Just a little bit of merch left, but I think this one is worth it. Here we have some pillows, some mugs, shirts. Some hats.
But if it's just a green
Here's the actual portal for How to Train a Dragon Isle of Berk, which I think will probably be more of a family area of the park. Obviously, I think Super Nintendo World will be as well, but this will probably be one of the main ones. It's okay, sorry. And then here's a mug here. It's pretty cool. How much is that one? 27. That one's a little bit on the pricier side, but it's a detailed mug at least. It's a little bit different than the rest. And this is actually a popcorn bucket. Oh my gosh, guys. Look how cool that looks. It glows in the dark. That's pretty cool. And it has a lanyard. This is really cool. I love popcorn buckets. Ellie won't let me buy because we would have like 50 laying around in the house at a given time. So I don't I don't blame her for not wanting me to get these popcorn buckets, but I'm still a big fan. They're actually 35 bucks each, and then if you buy one of these, the first bucket feels free, which is pretty cool. Glow-in-the-dark shirts. Here's the mugs that Ellie was showing us earlier. This is the adult version of the glow-in-the-dark shirt. Pretty cool. And here we finally are, the 3D blown up map, for lack of a better term. A mock-up of the park, rather. And I'm going to show you guys kind of like the different areas of the park. I'm still learning, so bear with me. But I will show you guys what I know so far. So right here we have the entrance of the park. But there are actually two different entrances, and we'll kind of get to that here shortly. But the first entrance is here. It's Celestial Park, is what it's called. Some people have been kind of saying that this is more so kind of like the Citywalk of Epic Universe. But there's going to be a couple of really cool attractions within this area. So there's going to be some merch stores. There's going to be your usual Starbucks, I'm sure, is going to be here. What's really cool is that they have actual attractions. So there's going to be an attraction over there, which is kind of like your classic carousel, but a little bit of a redo or a futuristic one. And over there, we're going to get the main part of the park, I think, or the main attraction of the park, which is called Stardust Racers. I apologize. I'm still trying to learn. I apologize. But Stardust Racers, which is kind of your redo of the classic Dueling Dragons, which is super, super exciting. So I'm excited because that was actually, Dueling Dragons was one of my favorite rides here at Universal Studios. I think it was actually at Islands of Adventure, if I'm not mistaken. But I miss it. I miss it a lot, and I'm excited to see that they're coming back to this, but leveling up, like literally leveling this experience up. So I'm gonna go around, show you guys a couple of different perspectives of this, and hopefully that gives you a better understanding of what this park is gonna be, how it's going to feel, and if you guys have any questions at all, I'm learning like you are, so feel free to drop them down in the comments. And so here we have Dark Universe. There's going to be a couple of different attractions, but my most favorite attraction is going to be right here. We have the Dracula's Castle, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure exactly what this attraction is going to be named, but a lot of people have been talking about this one. It's going to be like Universal's answer, I guess, to Haunted Mansion, which is really cool. Here we're going to have the Wolfman's roller coaster, which is called Curse of the Werewolf. It's going to be a spinning roller coaster, so it's going to kind of feel a little bit like Guardians, if you will, but an outdoor version of that. So really, really excited about both of these. And then if you look a little bit closer there, I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little bit. I don't have a zoom lens, so bear with us. But over there, we're going to have kind of like some stores, some merch stores over there, some restaurants, I assume. Maybe your local tavern's going to be over there. So a lot of really cool stuff. And over here we have Super Mario World. Obviously, this is a huge portion of the park. This is in Japan, this is in LA, and now we're going to have it here in the biggest theme park city of the world. So we're super excited to get this, and it's going to be larger than all of them, right? We're going to have this classic Super Mario World. That's going to be, I think, a little bit bigger than the other ones, if I'm not mistaken. But over here, we also have Donkey Kong World, which is going to be cool. There's going to be a couple different restaurants around, the Toad Cafe, There's going to be Yoshi's Adventure over there. And then over here, like I was mentioning, there's going to be Minecart Madness ride, which is really, really interesting. So there's going to be a couple different attractions here to experience. I'm super excited for this one. I'm a huge Nintendo fan, and I know a lot of my friends are as well, so I think we're going to have a lot of fun here. But one thing I wanted to mention about this is that there is a very rare special type of rail being used for this roller coaster. I'm not sure if you guys can see it right now. I'm going to try to see if I can zoom in a little bit, but it's actually kind of like a vertical rail with a kind of like a faux railing right on top of that. And what that's going to do is there's going to be portions of the ride where it's going to look like the rail is broken, but you're kind of jumping over it, which is it's just so cool. Like the things that these engineers have put together. You can kind of see it in this video here that Ellie is holding up. And this is, of course, kind of like the, let's see if we can get it. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's super cool. And here we have the Helios Hotel. We were just talking about the Terra Luna, the Stella Nova Hotel. Obviously, we're going to be staying at the Stella Nova and giving our full review of that hotel here in just a few months. But this Helios Hotel is going to be the main hotel of the new park at Epic Universe. It's actually going to be attached to the rest of the park. So this is the perspective from this hotel itself. You're going to see here we have a garage for the hotel, the entrance, which looks majestic. Yeah, you're supposed to, I guess, walk on to the park from this hotel itself. And I don't think we've had like some quasi experiences like this. Maybe like the Contemporary at Magic Kingdom or near Magic Kingdom, but nothing quite like this. I'm super excited about this. So this is really, really cool. And like you can see over here, there's going to be windows and rooms all around the hotel facing different parts of the park. So you're going to have some rooms facing Dark Universe, Super Nintendo World over there, but you're also going to have some rooms facing the Ministry of Magic. You're going to have some facing Stardust Racers over there, Celestial Park. It's going to be really, really interesting, the type of stuff that they're going to do with this, and I'm super excited. I'm sure that at some point Ellie and I are definitely going to be staying here as well and doing our own review. And here we have the Ministry of Magic, which is half Fantastic Beasts themed. The other half is going to be Harry Potter themed. You're going to have Paris, obviously, over there, and then you can take the Flu Network over to the Ministry of Magic, where they're going to have a full ride over there for people to experience. And I am always a fan of this stuff. They've done such an amazing job. They've redone the whole industry, like literally flipped the industry upside down from what they've been able to do with Harry Potter and the Wizarding World franchise. So I'm super excited to see what they do with this stuff. There's going to be Parisian themed restaurant out there. There's going to be really cool tent where they're going to do shows inside from what I've been hearing. It looks like they've really done themselves really, really well here. And I'm coming over here to show you this perspective of the park, which is the ride that I'm probably most excited about and also terrified about. Stardust Racers. Wow, look at this roller coaster, guys. This is going to be amazing. And it's literally probably like this size. The whole track is going to be the size of almost How to Train a Dragon over there, which we'll get to here shortly. But guys, wow. They've done a really good job at the placement of all this too, because this is probably the part of the park that's going to be probably the most crowded, if I'm not getting that incorrect. who knows what can happen, right? But that's what my intuition's telling me. Obviously, there's not much else around. It's in between two portions of the park here. I think a lot of other people are probably going to be heading over right diagonally over there, over to Super Mario World. So hopefully this alleviates some traffic at the park. Or some foot traffic, rather. And finally, guys, How to Train a Dragon, Isle of Berk. I'm excited about everything in this park, guys, but this is really, really cool, especially with the baby on the way. I think this is going to be probably the kid portion of the park, but a lot of really cool things for different types of adults. So there's going to be a tavern, from what I'm understanding, a tavern area where I think it's going to be called like a mead hall. I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. So that's going to be really, really cool. I think they're going to actually do some shows over there right next to that. There's a family roller coaster right here, which is going to be really cool. And it seems pretty large as well. There's a couple of different kid rides that you can do. It's so cool. And then there's this ride. It looks like little boats that you hop onto and you shoot water back and forth from one another. It's just, guys, I haven't seen anything like this anywhere else, man. And like I'm so excited. I'm so pumped for this. I truly hope, as a Disney fan, I'm really hoping that Disney announces some really cool stuff at D23 this week. Obviously, I'll be, covering a little bit of that. I hope that they compete. I hope that they really bring their A game, because Universal is outdoing themselves. They literally have the potential. I'm not saying they will, but they definitely have the potential of beating out Disney, at least here in the short term. And as we're walking around here, we have a couple of really cool events. Bob Marley is doing a Jamaican Independence Day event, August 3rd, just Saturday, which is actually tomorrow, as of the filming of this. Really, really cool. So guys, I think that overall, like the things that Universal has planned for this new park is going to be a huge game changer. I'm just super curious to see what they end up doing and how the actual quality is going to be at that park. It looks like they're promising a lot of things, and I'm sure they'll be able to deliver on some of them, but some other things, we'll see how it plays out. This like face recognition stuff for park entry. It's actually supposed to, rumored to be, a payment system as well. It's really interesting. So we'll see how that all kind of turns out. But I'm super excited to just see what they do with the park. And I'm sure that here very, very shortly we'll be able to see from announcements what they have in store for the rest of the time between now and the park opening. It's so cool. Like, everyone here is like just paying attention to the Olympics that are showing over there. I think it's really cool that they do that. Universal Studios. This never gets old, guys. Never. I'm actually really looking forward to coming out here to Universal. We've been holding out on a Universal Studios annual pass this year, just with the baby coming up, and a lot of these rides over here are thrill rides. Ellie can't get on them because of the pregnancy, but hopefully once the baby comes, we'll be able to get the pass again and check it out. Also, if you're coming out to Universal Studios, this is really cool. At the entrance, they have this sign, literally, as you're walking in, where you're able to stand your little kid up and see if they're tall enough for some rides. And one of the things that I really wanted to showcase, actually, guys, is they're getting ready this early. It's It's the beginning of August over here, guys, and they are literally getting ready for Halloween Horror Nights. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so pumped. And we have tickets to go check it out. So we're coming out here August 30th, September. We're gonna be out here as well with a couple of friends as well. We'll see if we can vlog that as well. But guys, come on. I am pumped. All right, guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. We've really tried hard to really just show you exactly how Epic Universe is gonna be. With the information that we have out so far, I think it's gonna be really, really cool, a really nice experience for everyone. And so I'm really excited to check it out. Like I mentioned, we're going to be staying very soon the Stella Luna Hotel over near Epic Universe very, very soon on opening day. We also do have planned to go over to Halloween Horror Nights, so more to come on that. And especially, I want to get into covering some of that stuff. We haven't been able to do that yet, so maybe in the next video I'll be able to add a little bit of information on some of the haunted houses coming to Halloween Horror Nights, and I think that'll be really, really fun. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Literally just tell us what you're excited about. Out of the stuff that we've shown you, please comment down below. Show us what type of rides you're excited about. What experiences are you excited about? I think that would be really cool. I'd love to engage with you guys. With that, thank you so much for watching, and see you later, alligators. Bye-bye.